What the fuck? Can you hear me? Hello? Am I coming through okay, Foxy? That was weird. It wasn't picking up my mic at all. I usually like waiting a few minutes before I actually start so I can get a breather in and ready myself to talk for up to 2 hours. Especially since I'm adding in another hour to make up for last stream. OBS is perfectly stable, thank God. The stuff in the chat, I actually wasn't expecting it to say when I started stream. Hi, Willow. I was messing around with the chat box to see if I could make it smaller, and I could not. I just gave up. So that's what those two things are. If you know Yu-Gi-Oh, then you know what that is. Hate me or adore me. I play the Diabell. Input. Avatar cover. I actually don't know where it's going to put me. I've never exited the game in this area. Last time we're doing the spook. Oh, it's called Dream? That's funny. Spoiler screen. Where am I going to be put? Oh, right here. Okay. I had a feeling it would put me right here. Let's go. I might as well redo these. That concludes the observation period. The subject is safely awake and the soulscape is a success. Hi, Riddick. How do you feel? Are you okay? Nice, and then now that appears. Alright, can I get 3 hours in? Because if OBS says no, well, I tried. Starting soon still there? Well, maybe the stream was starting soon. Oh boy. She's not unclothed anymore. Lady Ethereal. Ah, where did everyone go? Why did they disappear? Listen, I don't know what happened in your lab, but you are clearly ill. It's making your soulscape extremely unstable. Really? Really? Yes, I killed them with my own hands. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not repeating all that. I didn't know it would turn out this way. I didn't do enough. I didn't take good care of everyone. Tell me what happened. I thought the Soulscape team was doing well. E, is that you? Great, you're here to punish me. Please punish me. Put the blame on me. Say it's my fault. What? Hit me. Please hit me. Don't pretend you didn't see. Please, please. Apparently they updated it to where I don't have to do this. So what happens if I just stand here? Because I do not feel comfortable actually hitting her. Can I just keep going? No? Alright, let's just move on. I can't actually go. They supposedly updated it so I don't have to, but I don't actually know what I could do now. Hit her? Alright. Is that good enough? It's not enough. It's not enough. Someone like me doesn't deserve mercy. I don't want to do this. This isn't going to solve anything. They're all dead. Cannot remember how to pronounce that, and Bird's not here to help with that. Is dead. It's all my fault. Hit me, hit me. Oh my god. Can I just move on now? Zhao Hei. Oh, looks like I'm beating the shit out of her because I don't know how to progress past her. Oh, lovely. I did say this was the horror segment last stream. Now this is the most annoying part. Following the Mystic Nymph. Oh yeah, stunning's one word for it. The only real tip I can give for this fucking segment is don't rush anything. Because the nymph will backtrack a lot. Oh, well, that's fucking obnoxious. I waited too long. This is a very fun segment. Okay. Now we gotta wait, and I waited too long. Son of a bitch. I don't remember where to inherently go, and it's just annoying having to follow this. That's right, I have to climb up here, and then it comes up here. Okay, now I gotta outpace the damn thing. I really do like this part, despite my, despite what I say. It is just complicated. And that's why it's complicated. Because it does that. Because when it does that, I just get fucked. Oh boy, I actually cannot wait to be out of this area. Because while the horror stuff here doesn't necessarily bother me, just being vastly limited on what I can and can't do is, for the most part, not the funnest. It more so has to do with the fact that, again, I have to follow the Mystic Nymph, which is the weak part of this area. Everything else is great. Once you get to this, though, it becomes a bit annoying. Especially when it wants to take its time. I forget how many candles there are, and I'm hoping not many more. I think there's 5 total. So here's hoping there's only 4. Because I don't mind being wrong, especially when being wrong actually benefits me. We're going back Y. Okay. There's no way to speed this up either, which is the fun part, I say sarcastically. And you can't really try to get ahead of it when you can't even do any of these platforms without being in the bubble. I mistimed it, so now we're back here. I am so glad there's checkpoints. If there was not checkpoints in this area, I would absolutely hate this whole fucking place. Let's time it right this time. And I didn't time it right. Because the Mystic Nymph just takes too long to get from point A to point B. And I fucked it up. That's actually on me. I can only blame this thing so much. And the only thing I can really validly blame is how long it takes to get through this segment. Me fucking up on parkour is 100% on me. Oh boy, I love it when it's the little ones. Oh, what a pretty sight. Wake up, I beg you. No issues, the test were a success. The Eternal Cauldron project won't have any problems. Someone's lying. You're not real. Oh boy. Lord Yi, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Oh, thank heavens, I was so frightened to the point of shutting down. I lost your signal for a while. What happened? Lady Ethereal's brainwaves somehow affected the entire brain room. I don't know how she did it. She unintentionally pulled my mind into her soulscape. Her soulscape, connecting with the consciousness of a person in hibernation, is extremely risky. It's a great fortune you managed to stay lucid. However, now that you are unharmed, I have to tell you another piece of bad news. I have confirmed that the soul in the Cortex Center no longer has a body. Her mind has been preserved in a vital sanctum and has formed an extremely stubborn encryption. She's still clinging onto her soul seal. Exactly. No matter what you have already seen inside, I'm afraid you'll have to go back in. That's fine. I still have some things I'd like to say to her. Whenever you're ready, you can initiate the cross-consonant connection with Lady Ethereal's soul. Please be careful. Whatever emotions you feel are not your own, but hers. Don't lose yourself in there. Yeah, she was just a brain in the jar. That's her brain right there. And wow. Yeah. And look, I guess this is our first glimpse at the Eternal Cauldron. We were that close to getting out of there last stream. That's actually annoying. But, yeah. That's the Eternal Cauldron. A lot of brains. I will say it's all worth it because I genuinely love this boss fight.
Huh?
Why are you here again? Well, I suppose you did come for revenge, right? Let's sit down and talk. I don't want to fight. What is there to talk about? When they went after you, I didn't say a thing. I just watched you die. But that's also how you treated me. You did nothing to stop this flawed project from going live. Flawed? I always thought your soulscape worked perfectly. It was perfect. In fact, it was too perfect. In that eternal dream, the sun never sets, life never ends. People can live the lives they've always dreamed of. After a while, you lose track of where the dream starts and where reality ends. So once the simulation ends, some people just don't want to wake up. I tried my best to adjust the parameters, but I wasn't able to fully fix it. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I understand now. I don't blame you.
シャゴ
Blame me?
背の
You
高
forced
け
everyone onto this path. The Eternal Cauldron Project, the Vital Sanctum. They're all just a bunch of fancy caskets.
우리 세방이
We are all to blame. Murderer. Give me some time and we can figure out a way to fix this together. It's too late. There are only two options left for you. Kill me or stay here with me and atone for our sins. Alright. Invading your chat, getting wool everywhere is just a huge mess, right? They nerf her? Or am I just that good at phase 1? They might have nerfed phase 1. Oh my god, I got killed mid-heal. Be distracting as disturbing as possible, huh? I did say this was gonna be a horror segment. And phase 2. Fun fact, this whole area is infinite. Oh my god. I love how I still hit her there. Shit. Okay, can the real one please step out? I feel like they nerfed this fight, or I've just gotten really good at the game. And now third phase. Yeah, there's a third phase. is damn near impossible to dodge. I haven't done any damage. Okay, if they did nerf her, I understand why. I forgot how tedious this is. Okay, can you not? I don't even know if I got hit there. Okay. I am remembering how horrifically hard this is. Because you really only have a few chances to actually hit her in third phase. For being quiet, I am trying to stay focused. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. I heavily mistimed it. There it is. That's when I do it. No? I forgot how terrible this arrow is. I should have just stuck with the normal arrow. I was hoping to try to double parry. You can unbound counter that. It's just good luck when you're getting attacked from both sides. Alright, this might take up the full hour. Oh, god damn it, that hit me. I was hoping to go no damage into third. One thing that really makes me appreciate third phase is that I at least know which one's her. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's just bad timing on my part. Still hot, honestly. I mean, honestly, she looks great like this. Oh my god, the Discord. Okay, that's unfortunate. It's fine, I technically didn't take any damage that phase. Hopefully I can go this phase with only needing healed once. Of course, one. Oh, of course you're the real one. I'm taking a risk and assuming that it's not her whenever they summon the blades. Because if it is her, I'm going to need to carry as soon as I can. Alright, thank God I had a itch I had to fucking scratch, because I was initially just gonna rush her. I accidentally hit the wrong button. That's unfortunate. Oh my god. I should look at patch notes to see if they actually nerfed these first two phases, because they are significantly easier than what they used to be. But then again, when I struggled on this, I sucked at this game. That's unfortunate. If you're enjoying the stream, then make sure to follow. That is unfortunate. I wanted to wait to the start of third phase to heal. I wonder if I can unbound counter that. Then again, there's really no point, because if it's not her, then it's not going to do anything. Oh, that is really annoying. I actually missed the timing on that. That's very unfortunate. Well, I can't get hit this entire phase. Of course it was the real her. Oh, thank God. Only need to heal once. Wrong button again. How am I getting that confused? That's actually unfortunate. Okay. So far, so good, honestly. Thank God. Alright. Almost done. Aw. God damn it. Thank God. Oh, thank God. I have to give thanks to luck, because I feel like I got really lucky. I'm sorry you had to see me like this, E. I don't know how this happened. I already cut off all life support systems in my vital sanctum, but I couldn't wake up from that nightmare. Someone out there wants you alive and had your brain hooked back into your vital sanctum. None of it matters now. At the beginning, I was puzzled. I specifically designed the system so that people could sleep peacefully. Why would I be experiencing nightmares? Maybe punishing myself became the only way I could comfort myself. It wasn't until you arrived that I realized I just wanted this wound to be seen. Someone had to condemn me to put an end to all this. I didn't expect to hear that from you. I'm glad I was able to talk to you like this before the end. I have faced my sins, now it's your turn. You did it? Yeah, thank God. It almost took an hour. Today's finally the day the Azure Flyer takes to the skies. It's Mystic Nymph. You said you'd let me choose the name. Right. Well, the last few months were atrocious, but it's finally ready now. I just need to inject rhizomatic energy into this Azure substance. Once it stabilizes, our Mystic Nymph will come alive. But there's something I've been kind of scared to bring up. Well, I cannot speak. Yeah, I don't know that word then. Arduous is the word. There's something I've been kind of scared to bring up. The other day I heard the roots crying out. It said that it couldn't breathe.
진도 돼?
Is it really okay for us to do this experiment?
너무
You with that nonsense again. Don't worry, I checked and rechecked my calculations countless times. Besides, if something does go wrong, it'll be a good learning experience. And that's the essence of experimentation, understand? Not really. Like talking to a brick wall. Just sit there and watch. I'm gonna flip the switch. What's going on? Lady Ethereal Soul Seal contained the character Zin, signifies benevolence. I could never pronounce that damn word. As the creator of the Soulscape system, Lady Ethereal knew in advance that the system had major flaws. However, due to pressure from this situation, she was not able to prevent its mass development. She was not able to prevent its mass deployment. The death of her colleagues hung heavy around her neck, and she eventually lost the ability to distinguish between dreams and reality. And now she's officially dead. My lord, sorry to bother you once again, but something at the Four Seasons Pavilion requires your attention. What's wrong? I've detected anomalies in the root node once again. It's affecting the power supply in the zone. This is a matter of great importance. I wouldn't dare make any brash decisions without your expertise. Again? Okay, I'll return as soon as possible. The world map's been updated. Alright, and now I have the choice of full control. Hold down F to release it to control the length of the talisman detonation time. It will determine chi charge usage and explosion damage or water flow. Attaching a talisman consumes 2 chi charges. Talisman explosions convert all internal damage to direct damage. This one, I read the wrong one. God damn it. Talisman will automatically detonate after a short delay, lowering the risk of being attacked during talisman detonation. Essentially, I don't have to hold anymore. I just press the button and I'm good to go. But it does less damage than the current one. And who cares about that one? I think I'm going to go full control. It takes a bit longer, but it's more damage. And then there's also that one. I can theoretically just have both anyway. And switch between it. I'm gonna have to. And there we go. Now I have to walk back. Yellow. Entwine a subprime eternity amongst the Everlean Soot Hills. New Kunlun, the fecund home of your streams. What's your game? I'm Yi. Rice, well met. You finally focused me. So happy. I love this one. I kept walking to you, but you kept ignoring me. Reflex and make yourself at home. Entwine a subprime eternity amongst the ever-lean soot hills. You just asked me that. Really? Sorry, the signal is really rad here. My information beams often experience delays. Why didn't I see you just now? I have no idea. You balked Mac in North in front of me a few times. You look like something wave you fright. You ignored me even when I hauled out to you. I'm so glad you can see me now. Yay. Sure, no mirrors dejected in the Cortex Center. Operations in each brain room are also punning smoothly. The 95th Lifestock pen has been destroyed by an outside course. Total tenacity and soulscape operations have not been defected. The third 8-man brain harvest this treason has occluded. They have all been expressfully put online. Was it the third or the thrift? Where everyone is? I'm already struggling enough with the English, fucks. And any grace or a computation capacity is omniscient. Right, plumb again. Is there a chip? Yeah. What's wrong? You want my map Feta chip? If I save that to you, I won't be able to groove anymore. Will you expect a copy? This is literally poorly translated, and I love it. I can shake you a copy for just 400 Jin. Do you have any honey? Nice, let me shake you a copy bright today. I really wish there was a poorly translated mod for this game. There are a decent bit of mods for this game, but none of them are good. Like, at all. No randomizer, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would do a randomizer of this. And despite people making so many art and skins of what if Hung was the main character, or if E was evil, there's no skins. Well, I think there's one of replacing E with a plushie. Oh my god, it's fall. It's been so long. Oh yeah, I got 2 chips. Receive, go to the side, wait. Shouldn't robot assistants be polite? You're a bit different in that regard. Map data, all sent. What else you want? At least you could, you know, it's fine. Just give me the data. Thank you. Good sirs, good deed. Great fortune, long life. Now you're just spiting me. Good sir, great advancement. Long life, big happy family fills home. Oh no, he really is a fucking VR kid. How long has the kid been in there?
Okay.
My lord, it has been over 5 hours. Not good, stay back, I'm going to wake him up. Imagine being on VR for 5 hours. Wake up, can you hear me? Can you see? Do you know who I am?
Huh?
E? Abacus? Uncle Chubby? When did you guys get here? Come to your senses, your eyes are bloodshot and your lips are chalk white. How long have you been sitting? When did you last drink water? What happened? What did you see? What? Nothing. I was just talking to Mom and Dad. As for how long, it feels like it's been several days. We were just talking about what to eat for dinner. Weird. Where did they go? He's beginning to confuse the virtual world with the real world. It's a typical early symptom of disillusion syndrome. What do you mean? Are they gone? Aw. Don't wear that thing for too long. It might make you sick, understand? The kid isn't going to understand that. Besides, he just wanted to see his mom and dad. I mean, No, maybe I should put it away. Hey, I was halfway through one of the games. Can we keep it here? I won't use it for that long again, I promise. Then also promise me that every 30 minutes you're in there, you'll come out and walk around for at least 10 minutes. Abagus, keep an eye on him.
Uka.
As you command, my lord. Everything's getting more homier. What are you thinking about? Last night's dream. Mom, Dad, Uncle Chubby, everyone was there. We were sitting around the fire roasting marshmallows. It was a great dream. Do you have dreams often? Not anymore. Maybe because I've been sleeping for too long. Alright, since this is going to be a 3-hour stream, I've made the decision I might just go and backtrack to get some of the items. Here, see if you can handle this one. Wow, this is the biggest knife I've ever seen. Careful, it's not a toy. You're right, this was made by a really good blacksmith. I should be able to make quick work of vegetables with the smooth edge it has. That wasn't made for cutting vegetables, dummy. It was made for self-defense. This pavilion is safe for now, but if anything were to happen, you need to learn to protect yourself. Who's Ji Tong, your friend? Where did you hear that name? It's written on the handle. That's so, not important. You don't need to know who he is. Hey, you can't steal other people's things without their permission. Most of the G clan's inheritance comes from plundering their neighbors during the war. I'm just giving them a taste of their own medicine, which I think is more than warranted. I just don't feel good about it. Take it. You're going to learn how to use it sooner or later. What if they come back and ask for it? Are you not going to give it back? You don't have to worry about that. As long as I'm around, their little heirloom stays with me. Get this out of the way now. Oh, hour in and OBS is A-okay. I guess yesterday was just a big F you to me. Which is very, very unfortunate. As I was saying that it dipped to 2300 to spite me. And now I have double jump. Thank God, and it's actually a perfect time to backtrack. This is rough and jagged terrain. I need to think of something. Because I actually needed double jump to get an item. Could I harness the natural world to climb upwards? Not impossible. Yep, I can double jump now. And I actually needed this for, I believe, 2 items. Looks like you also made it, my friend. Not bad. Any more dialogue? Imagine yourself stepping across the clouds, dancing amidst the heaven and earth. Anything else? Nope. Ow.
Oh.
What haste. It's as if I have transcended all physical constraints with this technique. I need to read the manga. It took 20 cycles for this Feng Shi to develop these skills. I can now say that my training has finally concluded. I believe this is the last skill you learn too. I am officially towards mid-late game. Now the question is, do I want to show off both endings? That would take at least a good few hours. Muster energy from the elements and press space to jump once more midair. Alright, I think I can actually backtrack now. Well, I know I can now. It'll also just be significantly easier. I forgot I'm actually not done here. Now I have to fight a war. I'm joking. Okay. Do you recall now, fellow disciple? I did say I've met you before. That warrior just now, that was you? Yes, thanks to your guidance, these Feng Shi combat skills helped to save countless lives. This space has left me utterly perplexed.
Huh?
Wait, are you really Lear? Yours truly has long abandoned that name. So I've actually been talking to a ghost. The way I see it, you abandoned much more than just your name all those years ago.
Hmm?
And why would you put it that way? You led the Fang Shi to isolation and advocated ruling through inaction. By sealing scientific progress on Peng Lai for hundreds of years, you have made it difficult for this generation of scientists to move forward. Is that the verdict future generations have placed on me? That is the verdict I have placed on you. To be perfectly honest, I've never ceased to reflect upon my actions. I am here not only to seek the Tao, but also to repent. Don't blame yourself too much. At least you once brought peace to Peng Lai.
Hmm?
Has chaos emerged once again? My attempt was indeed just a drop in the ocean of the infinite Tao. This is not a trivial crisis. Would you like to save our fellow Solarians once again with me?
Oh.
I have left the immortal coil for far too long. These old bones of mine have become far too weary to do much of anything. Moreover, I've stayed for too long in this limitless realm. I can no longer return to the present world. That can happen? Then I better get moving. I don't want to be trapped here. It's a shame, really. I still have so many questions for you.
多疑
Nay,
万
may we
汤
meet
饮。
again under the... I cannot pronounce that word. Of the Great Tao. I'm not even going to attempt it. Os Pis S. Alpisses? I am butchering... I am butchering the pronunciation still. Os, like otter. I am so confused. Os, like otter. Holy shit, the Discord. Sir E, a moment of your precious time. What is it? Forgive my audacity, but have you seen the next volume for The Legend of the Porky Heroes? The Legend of the what? The Legend of the Porky Heroes, chapters 110 to 120, a thick tome indeed. I made a mental note of it when I saw it on the shelf earlier, but now it has vanished. I was wondering if you got to it first. Oh, Otter. Os. Okay. Oh my god, Nightbot, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to follow. Thank you, Nightbot. When I saw it on the shelf earlier, I wondered if you got to it first. Did I take it? Maybe. I knew it. You are a man of good taste. What a remarkable work. I picked it up to pass the time, but how it tickles my fancy and stirs the depths of my soul. Phenomenal. Yours truly would like to read it, no matter the circumstances. Do you have a price in mind? Wait, we should probably check if we're talking about the same work.
Shh.
You need not utter a peep. I wouldn't be so tactless as to not offer recompense. I have here another jade that I'm confident will fit the gaping hole left from depraving you of that masterpiece. I cannot read. Just how many jades have you got hiding in your stash? Fine, take it. I am forever grateful. The fate of the hero in his struggle against the Beast King has been keeping me up all at night. Beast King? I thought he was fighting mer people. That was 10 whole chapters ago. Convert some damage to internal damage, granting you ability to better endure fierce combat, which is pretty damn good. Over the past century, I've studied and observed Solarian behaviors as much as is possible. However, there is one thing I am unable to mimic. Do you know what it is? Acts of violence? That is what I choose not to do, not what I cannot do. It's dreams. Artificial beings like myself are unable to dream. I have tried limiting my performance and shutting down to induce fainting, but dreams have never come to me. I get why it might seem attractive to you, but there's no need to think much of it. You don't always get to have good dreams. Yeah, I wish I couldn't dream. 4,000. I have no gin on me at all. That wall, I saw it all. canisters of squishy, smooth white material. I knew that's what you were all up to. It's tofu, right? Or do you also ferment it?
准确。
What? Was it something I said? I haven't had tofu in ages. Maybe I'll steal a canister next time I pass by. Because that wasn't depressing to say at all. How is it depressing? I don't like dreaming because every time I have a dream, I wake up from a nightmare. My dreams always leave me exhausted when I wake up. I'm not talking about like, oh, I dream to become an amazing person. No, I'm not talking about that form of dreams. I'm talking about passing out and then having something happen, like while unconscious. I have never had a good dream in my life, so I'd rather not have them. Don't, it's flavorless and you're not going to like it. Really? Now you're just making me more curious. My lord, there are 3 remaining zones left to deal with. They are the Research Center under Agon, the Empyrean District under the Fing Clan, and G's Grotto of Scriptures, where no one has set foot for centuries. I have very little information about the Research Center at the moment due to the extensive damages it suffered. The entrance has also been obscured. Therefore, I suggest exploring the Grotto or the Empyrean District. You may access the Empyrean District through the Sky Tower, which is connected to the Daybreak Tower. As for the Grotto, its entrance is located in Gao Ming's Argarian Hall. Very good, I appreciate this kind of detailed information at this critical time. Thank you for the compliment, my lord. Okay, but what if you could? Could what? Have good dreams for once? Oh, if I could have a good dream fucking every time I went to bed, that would be fine. I mainly don't like them because I don't like waking up afterwards and having it just leave me in a daze. Like, last night when I woke up, I had a really bad fucking dream. They're not even nightmares, they're just terrible shit dreams. What did you bring me out here to do, kid? I don't have time for your monkey tricks. Oh, you're back. Perfect timing. Do you have a minute? It's about this knife you gave me. What, have you mastered it already? I think I've gotten the hang of it. Appak has helped me find a lot of information, and we even set up straw targets. Stand back and don't move. It's dangerous, so don't reach your hands out. Watch. Phew. What do you think? How does it look? You prune the bush into... what is it? Guess. A squished bug? It's definitely an insect. The pattern on the wings look familiar.
Oh!
I see it. Isn't that your mystic nymph? How could you even tell? I can see it. That's right. I've always wanted my own mystic nymph, and I didn't want to bother Yi about it. So I decided to cut one out. I gave you that blade so that you could learn how to fight, not how to perform circus tricks. Oh, I see. You should have said so. All you said was that I was going to learn how to use it. Who looks at a knife and just assume it's used to stab other people? I can't. I'm just not good with weapons. Maybe I could use it to plow soil or just shovel dirt. If one day someone wanted to hurt you, do you think you could protect yourself? Of course I can. Once they see the beautifully cut flowers and trees, they'll want to ask me how I did it. Then they'll find uses for their weapons that are far more interesting than hurting me. That's how I plan to stop them from hurting me. Give it up, my primate friend. You're dealing with what's called an unwavering personality here. Base Child. He's a great fucking character. Any more events? No. Alright. That's all done. That's all done. There's nothing there because it's Peach Blossom Village. I'm missing 2 things here. Oh, Jesus. I haven't gotten a single thing here. That's not good. Have I not gotten the map data for this area? That is not good. Oh well, I'm not going to, I missed the map data here too. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and find that. Because to get the true ending, I need to get all of this shit. Oh, thank God I got everything there. Alright, let's start with Gao Mang's area. Because I'm also lacking a ton of fucking jades. 3 out of 6 here. I know, I remember where 2 are. I cannot remember where the other one would be. Oh yeah, that's right. I know where the other one is. Alright, so that's done. And now I can actually do this. What was the pattern? Alright. This is gonna take multiple looks. That. I wish I could just stay on it. Right. There we go. Now I can go in here and grab... I don't even remember what the hell's in here. Oh wow. All up. That was the easiest hack I've ever had in this game. Pipe vial. That's actually really useful. Alright, and there's this I couldn't do earlier because I didn't have the ability for it. Immovable Jade. Reduce the time required to execute charge strike when standing still. Yeah, that would have came in handy against Ji Quan, as well as a few other fights. I'm just going to avoid all of them. I do not bother with them. Where is the other one? I believe right there. It doesn't take long to backtrack. Well, at least I'm outside again. Unfortunately, I don't have to go through this segment again. Once you do it once, it's just done. It shouldn't take too long to actually... Oh wait, I already did do this. Shit. Okay, then where's the other item at? Wrong button. Oh, I have everything. I'm stupid. I just go in here now and get what I need here. Where am I going? Right. There's also this area down there. Yep. There's a lot of treasure here. Cannot get up here without double jumping. I also don't have the map area for this either. But I'm pretty damn confident I've gotten everything here. Coffin, a life cut short too soon. The abused, dead at 19. The inscription on this coffin looks like it was written by Gao Mang. The Jiangxi soldier was a military innovation pioneered by the Ji Kingdom. Wow, every fucking thing from war came from them. During the war, brain modifications removed any self-consciousness and pre-programmed talismans helped reduce the need for training. Jiangxi do not feel pain, cannot feel fear, it will never desert. During the middle part of the turbulent era, the Ji Kingdom drafted many civilians into the Jiangxi soldier program, sparking powerful public backlash. I wonder why I can't get up there through here. I have to go around. There, but oh, that's fucking fun. Ow. Forgot how annoying this area can be. Did I never come down here? Oh no, I did. That's just not right the door to get there. Which is unfortunate. Wow, I got hit twice from that? Okay, almost a third time, jeez. How would one get up to there? Where is the door I'm missing? That's primarily why I wanted to do this off stream, but there's enough time since I'm given another hour here. Actually, then again, thinking about it, I don't know. I'm close to the end of the game. There's only 3 seals left. And there is one thing here I do want to get. I think I'm just gonna go to get the... I don't know. I actually think I'm just gonna do it off stream. Because then I can actually take my time to find all this. So with that being said... Oh, up here. So with that being said... Do I want to... I have a choice again. Why are you here, E? Indulge me for a game of Quakun. Chiakun, I don't know how to pronounce that. I've been practicing with abacus while you were away. I might even be able to tie with you this time. Have a little more faith in yourself. Let's start. Really? Then I'm going for it. Let me see. I'm going to take all the corners first. Yi, are you okay? What? What about me? I don't know. I think something's on your mind. My mind? No. Everything's fine. You're lying. I know that much, at least. It's complicated. Do you think there are actual villains in this world? Yeah, that Ji Kwang guy who captured you was pretty villainous. Do you think that way because he hurt me? Yeah, he bullied you a whole lot. If I had hurt a lot of people in the past, wouldn't that make me just as bad as Ji Huan?
Huh?
Are you worried you're becoming a villain? I mean, I don't think a real villain would be worried about that. Wait, this setup, how did you know to play here?
Huh?
What's wrong? Nothing at all. That was an ingenious move. I can't explain it, but sometimes I'm just playing by feel. By feel? I never been one to do things just by feel. Maybe that's why things have been so tough for you. What do you mean? Maybe most things aren't that complicated. You just have to try your best. Plus, it must be so tiring to think about this villain stuff every day. Well, I lost because I was too busy talking again. But you're improving rapidly. What's more, you're much more talented than you think, in more ways than one. It's not every day I get some praise from you. There's just a few things I need, and I'm trying to remember where they would be. I think instead of like focusing on lore for these areas, I'm just going to focus on the loot. God, I got nothing here. I got nothing here at all. Well, then again, I didn't actually come from this area. That's the problem. Yeah, let me just go down to that area then. I keep flip-flopping on what I want to do. Because it genuinely won't take long. And I can come down here now. Plus, I'm also significantly stronger. I can practically one-shot shit. Those little chests also count as... No, they don't count for the area. That's good to know, because I thought they did. Or crop labels. Genetically modified, a staple plant meat with high nutritional value. I wish we could grow that. Penglai is 90% covered in water, and little of the remaining land is arable. Ever since transmutation became commonplace, genetically modifying low-cost, high-nutrition crops became the most important issue for farmers to solve. At the dawn of the Origin Era, natural farming gained traction, and genetically modified foods were shunned due to the influence of Taoism. The debate raged on, even as Solarians began to need less and less food. Because in order to get the true ending, I have to give all the gifts for Xuan Xuan. However, it's actually pronounced. I'm so used to the pronunciation I thought of it. And here's where I found Shenong. That's that area. This is also the area I'll have to be farming off stream. And it's not even this area specifically. That's unless I can get enough Jin to do everything I need. but that's just unfortunate. There we go. This is what I needed. I'm actually annoyed that I just missed out on. The Yinglong lays a gargantuan egg every 100 years. It looks like a normal egg, but never mind. This is not it. This is just an embryo. A deathly toxic embryo. Well, actually, I do need that for increasing my health. I need all the health increases I'm gonna get. One of 4. What am I missing? I came from down there and I just went, what? Straight over here? Did I not go over here? Ow, that was smart of me. Alright, what am I missing here? Up there, that's what I'm missing. Oh, I have to go all the way back up? I'm just gonna get what's over here first. Oh, this place is bloody. Oh, this place is really fucked up. Despite having to fight this guy literally so many times, I still struggle. Yeah, he gives a shit ton of chin though. Tiandao Academy, whatever. An academic text from the Tiandao Academy titled Introduction to Applications. I'm not even going to attempt. This scroll covers the basics of, and is easy to understand for beginners. I can't even read the name. You can get here early. Very early. All you really need is dash. And I'm not gonna show much else off the area off. But it is a fucked up area, and that is the area that I have to go to get Jin, because it is the quickest and easiest. If there is another means, I don't know it. Double jump. What am I doing? Yep, there's up there. I might have panicked there. No, that's still not what I need. 2 of 4, though. Where the hell is the other shit, then? Did I miss something over here? Am I stupid? I think I did miss something over here. Yeah, I didn't come over here. Slightly increased experience gain, yeah. There is literally only a few gifts to give him that are left. And there is one very important one I need from this area. Because I can't remember what part of the area it's in. For the... How did I not die from that? I literally touched the water. Been over there. Where would the other item be? Does that count? Yep, that's all four. That's what I missed. Alright, well I have one thing to give him. 2-2. Oh, fuck all this noise. I'm not doing that. I can just teleport. I can just go back to the pavilion and give him the thing. Oh, skills 2. Let me get this. I think I also have to do all the events with him too, and there's a reason I'm annoyed I didn't get the one thing that takes multiple times to do. What's going on? Why are you all staring at the portrait?
Greedy.
My lord, when Xuan created his rendition, I took the chance to analyze his painting. There were some unexpected findings. Oh, like what?
Okay.
The style and age of the painting reveals the rather prominent background of the artist. During the turbulent era, a notable scholar warrior protested the growing inequality by robbing vast amounts of property from the nobles of the Nine Kingdoms. He disappeared, and it is said that he lived in seclusion on Kunlun Island in his later years. Continue. I believe our artist may have hidden secret clues in this very painting.
Mm-hmm.
You mean it's like a treasure map? Exactly, or to be precise, a treasure poem.
Huh?
What does the poem say? That sounds fun. If you look carefully, there's a text written in the background. This is medieval Solarian text. What does it say? Allow me to translate it. Running translation system. Translation complete. The data has been uploaded to your database.
Oh!
Are you going on a treasure hunt? Can you bring me with you? I wouldn't get too excited. What if it's a trap? Fun fact, I already did it. You just need Devil Jump for it. The wealth of the Nine Kingdoms hid deep in Kunlun, tucked in a grotto upon the eastern shore. The Fusang cave painting points up to the skies. Keep flying and you'll find treasure galore. Yep, I already got all of it. I brought you a storybook.
Oh!
Yay, it's, this doesn't look like a storybook at all. This is what I used to read all the time. This volume left a particularly strong impression on me. The author describes, like, teleological applications in such interesting ways.
Eh?
Whoa, all those words and hardly any pictures. Did you really read this whole thing? Didn't you do more interesting things when you were a kid? Did you ever play with your neighbors? What are you implying? I had lots of friends. I just liked reading more.
Oh.
What is it about? The diagrams look like a bunch of weird lines and circles. Is the basis for all modern Solarian technology. We use it to issue instructions to machines and build all sorts of complicated systems. It's like a language we use to talk to machines. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah. You don't look that interested. It's not that I don't like it. It's okay, you don't have to force yourself. Theory and application doesn't sound like something a child would like anyway. I'll give it a try. Good, you should skip the introduction and go straight to chapter 5 to learn all the symbols. Once you have that down, go back and start from chapter 1. So many words, can I draw pictures for it? What poison do I have for you? Just that? I need to get other things. I know Yan Lao's area has a decent bit of shit. 6 of 10, 1. I'm missing one thing there. Okay, Joy. The thing I need from this area is in here. And if it's not here, I'm going to be a little confused. And quite possibly angry. Primarily because I don't know what I'm missing. Trying to think, what part of this area did I actually not explore? So I went down there. That's the boss. Did I ever come down here? Nothing down here. I do not pay attention where all the shit is because I have not played this as much as I've played Hollow Knight. And that's hit me, okay? Sometimes I'm genuinely impressed by how I just genuinely like find ways to get hurt in games. Like that. That is incredible right there. Really? I didn't know you could come up this far. Well, I'm back up here. So I just went in a circle. Oh. No, I opened you. Oh my god, That's the thing I needed. That's 4-4. I could have had it all this time. I'm just stupid. But hey, at least I can admit it. All I had to do was break a pot. For some odd reason, that's the one thing I never did. Let me guess, the code you wrote broke the weather system. How did you know? That's incredible. It's a ritual all engineers must go through. Say nothing of the huge hello world flashing on displays. You were right, E. Telergy is fun. I can give machines all sorts of wild rules and I'll create a new world. It makes me feel so free. Careful, your free-spirited code may drive your coworkers insane.
Huh?
Really? Abacus told me he could fix any mistakes I made. My apologies, Xuan, but your most recent changes seem to have affected the underlying logic circuits. I'm afraid the situation may be irreversible. Why? I followed everything the scrolls said. Next time, we should probably double-check before executing a script like that, Abacus. You hear that, Riddick? You should always double-check your code before you run the bot. I say that lightheartedly and silly. Yes, my lord, please forgive my neglect. What was it supposed to do? Xuan wrote a plugin to enable manual control over the day-night cycle. The plugin works, but it simultaneously caused parts of the display to malfunction. I'm sorry, I just wanted to give you a surprise, E. That's okay. What's important is to always learn from our mistakes. You're always going to mess up a bit in the pursuit of science. Got that?
滚在这！
Yeah. My bot is working nicely now. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, I can change the pavilion's day-night cycle now. There it is, my favorite one. Now it's raining. Give. Take the seed.
哦，
Whoa, is that a seed you're holding? Is it for me? That was my original plan, but now that I brought it back, I'm not so sure. Why? I'll keep it alive this time, I promise. Really? The vegetables in your backyard never seem to last for long. You got me there. I don't get it. The seasons always change so frequently, and before I even realize it, my crops always dry up. I don't mind some dead crops, I just happen to remember that I picked this up from the greenhouse. Come on then, let's plant it. This is such a big place, so why not give it some greenery? I do want to do some back-end updates to him, but I'm scared of touching him in case he breaks again. You should make a copy of it as a test merp to run all code through it first and foremost, and then when it works, actually update it to the bot itself. That's my suggestion there. That, or copy the entire code itself, paste it somewhere you know it can be placed without it getting fucked, and then go from there. In case does go to hell, you can always revert it by copying and pasting. Come on then, let's plan it. This is such a big place. Why not give it some greenery? I think it would look perfect in the in the courtyard. God damn. Personally, don't just make these decisions on your own. That seed is as big as the palm of your hand. I bet it'll grow some really big fruits. Thing is, though, the updates I want to need to make needs the bot to be live to be able to test. Well, that's what I mean. You could always just take the current code there and put it somewhere safe, like archive it. So if you do need to go back, you could just take the archive code and replace what's there. Surely just copy pasting. Well, yeah, you can make them live after you do the updates, shut them down to undo it in case shit goes haywire, and then make them live again. I'm not sure, this came from Gao Meng, so I'm sure she put plenty of effort into it. She always takes it to the extreme. Once, in order to speed up her experimental process, she bred a scorpion to grow 3 times as fast. That little monster ended up crawling out of its incubator and swallowed everyone else's subjects. That's why I don't really know what this will grow into. Yeah, because I figured, in case the bot, like, what would be the right term, goes rogue, you can always reverse it by copy and pasting the original code you have. That's what I suggested last time, but I don't think you or Foxy really picked up on it. But that's fine. Because again, you can make the bot live with whatever code, it just depends on if the code's right, and copying and pasting the code into a text document or something shouldn't theoretically fuck it up. Especially if what you're pasting it into will keep it 1 for 1. This time I'll make sure to water it regularly so it'll grow big and healthy. Were you even listening? Fine, but if anything happens, you must get Abakus to contact me, got it?
はい。
I do have him saved on GitHub, so I have that done so I've done that already. Oh, well, there you go. Got it. If scorpions end up coming out of it, I'll cook them up for you next time. I love that he didn't pay attention to Yi there. Alright, this is the item I needed to give him, and that would have been probably done by now if I just broke a damn pod. Clearly, I haven't learned much from just rolling in the shit. Isn't your tree growing a little too quickly? Isn't it great? It's coming along really nicely. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's chop some of it down to use as firewood. I agree.
闭嘴！
Oh, you're back. We don't know how this genetically modified plant came to be. We should dispose of it as soon as possible.
爆奶！
No, I worked so hard to get it to this size. All you did was water it a couple times. Do you think this can grow all the way to the Heavenly Palace, E? They say that those living in the Heavenly Palace eat magic peaches that let you live forever. Don't believe those baseless fairy tales. And everyone thought I was nuts when I told them the real world lay outside the village. Don't worry, Schwan. When I find the magic peaches, I'll be sure to pick some up for you. Just don't cause any trouble. And now I can give him the fertilizer. Should just fuck this tree up so much more. What's that funky smelling thing you got there? This is GM fertilizer that helps crops grow bigger. Can I have some? My tree hasn't been growing lately. Are you still looking after that tree? I did say it was one of unknown origin. But this is the first time I've ever managed to grow something this successfully. Sure then, here you go. Be very careful with it. It's a potent mix of several different medicinal ingredients, so it should never be ingested.
哎呦！
I got it. I'm not the type of person who tries things just to see what they taste like. But you are. Rest. Oh, accidentally did it twice. That's fine. Fortunately, that doesn't screw anything. I can barely see the top from here. It's incredible. I've never seen such a huge tree before. I want to see how tall it can get. There's just one problem. How are we supposed to trim the upper branches? That wouldn't be a problem for those of the human kingdom. Most of them can handle low altitude flight. Their cities develop vertically, so big trees like this are perfect for them. That woman must have brought the seed from her hometown.
哦，
So they can all fly? That's so cool. Do their cities look like huge forests? I wish I could go see for myself. Don't get too excited. They inhabit a resource-starved wasteland, so everything they grow is GM to hell and back. You know, what is this GM thing you keep talking about? Genetic modification, otherwise known as transmutation. For example, if someone wants to fly, they can incorporate avian genes into their bodies to grow a pair of wings. By using the same technology on a plant, we can produce all sorts of high-efficiency crops. So that's why some of those trees out there taste like meat. Can we also be GM'd?
哦，
Can we? I want to be GM, so I'll be fluffy like you guys. Please don't, actually. You're quite different from the original 8 men. Have you been GM too? The other people in your tribe all look taller than you. That has nothing to do with genetic modifications. I love how he just calls them out on the height. Oh my god, I cannot fucking parkour again. Now I can get to the chest. Allows precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. And I believe I just rest again. It should be done by this point, I think. Unless there's something else I need to do. No. Are you intentionally short? Lots of murder in head. It is theorized that, as you've all seen with the cutscene, he did technically die, and the roots brought him back to life. Some people theorize that the roots brought him back at that same height, and he just cannot grow anymore because his sister's taller than him. I don't have any dark steel. I do need the magazine, though.
嗯，
I heard about what happened with Lady Ethereal. Thank goodness you were able to escape. How much did she resent you to have locked you in her soulscape?
唉，
Now that I think about it, maybe it was the opposite. She probably did it because she thought I would understand what she was going through. Really? What a pity. Among this group of lunatics, Lady Ethereal was the only one you could have a normal conversation with.
哦，
Perhaps we're all responsible for her descent into madness. At least she won't have nightmares anymore. Alright, and I think there's a few things from Yun Lao's area I still need to get. I know where that is. I need to go back and fight that boss. What am I missing here particularly? I think now that I have double jump, I think what I was missing was some of the shit on the roofs. I don't think there's anything of significance I need here. I never actually explored that part of the area. Right, let me go down and get this shit over here. And I can make my way. I'm almost at the 2-hour mark, let's go. I might not be able to get to the next area this stream, but that's fine. I needed a stream where I just got all this shit anyway. Did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. Okay, I just saw his, totally fucking accurate, statue of him. Of Guafu. And thought I was at the other place. I forgot. He has 2 total. I can just ignore the enemies here for the most part. Try to pseudo speedrun it. Leave me alone. That, and I also need the gem to buy the rest of this shit. Which is another reason why I need to be doing this for a true ending. I don't know if I want to show both endings. Oh, I can't even go this way. What's the fuck the... Okay. I don't know what I'm going to stream after this game. I've started playing Gunfire Reborn. That could be a fun, like, intermission stream to just do when I don't really have something to stream at the moment. I am considering Rain World. Go through backlog. Like Okami. I could do Okami. I don't mind doing blind playthroughs on stream. It's just part of me wants to do Rain World. Another part of me says, hell no, that could take like so long because I don't know how to beat the game. Oh no, leave me alone. I'm trying to do this. God damn it. It wasn't even the dog I heard. Do different stuff on different streams. That is true. It's just my issue is I don't know how to beat Rain World. Almost said Rim World. I don't know that I ever do Rain World on stream. There's also Cult of the Lamb, but I don't know. I want to do Rain World. Oh fuck, God. I get an easier one that time. Another flower. This is another Dust Guardian. Number 1, log entry. The deceased has been confirmed to be a Dust Guardian. It is speculated that an explosion occurred while he was on patrol. He was pierced by a piece of scaffolding when the structure collapsed and died immediately. Hello? Is this how we do log entries? I can't believe I encountered something like this on my first shift. He had a lot of external injuries. It looked horrible. I hope his spirit will be able to rest in peace. I've been feeling drowsy after our last medicinal ejection, but the symptoms are slowly going away. I thought I would never have been able to board New Conlon, so imagine my surprise when I became a Dust Guardian. It's incredible to think about. I believe the logs are all from the same person. I believe my parkour skills are still very, very ass. 2 of 3? Oh, there's the last one. You seen that coming. Is that all of it? Yeah, that's all of it. I don't even need to really go up here, per se. And I don't think I'm gonna. Because I'm mainly here just to get the loot with the true ending. I believe that's just a shortcut anyway. Because you could technically just come to Guafu from 2 different angles. Actually, let me check my map. There's 1 of 4 there. 3 of 4. Okay. How long would it take me to theoretically get over there? Too long, from what I'm noticing. Pavilion. Anything new here first? No. Teleport. Yeah, here. It has almost been the 2-hour mark. Let's go. I never unlocked that shortcut. I did it. Let's go. Well, I hit an invisible wall. That's funny. Wait, do I have to come from the other angle to get up there? That's obnoxious. I guess I should have just done the other side. That's completely on me. That's fine. I think I might do Entertainment District during the next stream, although that depends. Last time, did I just go to the same place? Me thinking of which soul to go after next is literally fucked me there. Okay, let's not do that again. Let's go here. I'm trying to also remember, like, what from Yamlo I need. Yamlao. Fuck that up. Okay. Poor timing on my parry there. Another poor parry. And this is where I need to go. Activate. I can get up there. Let's go. Component. Can't get there. That's awesome. I'm getting literally fucked up by normal enemies. Yay, there's a shortcut. As well as lore. Resomatic energy is generated when the primordial roots absorb light. Over the past millennia, and with the development of Solarian technology, methods for extracting and storing this energy have been continuously improved upon. During the turbulent era, the G Kingdom created the first large-scale rhizomatic columns to meet the power needs of their military. Groups of these columns were built across Penglai by various kingdoms. However, with the rise of Taoism, this column slowly fell into disrepair. Sad. I just updated the bot because the message it sends when people go live and an extra space in it, it was bugging me. Oh boy. Watch it be completely fucked now. I say that jokingly, but it did break my reason that one time. Oh yeah, full control. I can detonate it at anyone now. I don't need to be doing this. It literally won't, Lamau. I mean, did you ever figure out why it broke the one time? Multi-tool kit, let's go. It has Kwafu's picture on it too. A sophisticated tool set crafted by the great craftsmen of Ying. This is a must-have dream tool for even the most accomplished of craftsmen. I did Yi. What broke it? 3 of 4. If I had to take a guess, it's on one of the roofs. The last one. Oh no, is that right there? Yeah. It is on one of the roofs. I was right. Let's go. Is that everything? Yep. Okay. I agree with you here. It had like 3 lines of code that was causing it to overcheck the if streamer's life loop. How did that happen though? Oh my god. That's 4, 4, 4, 4, 3 of 4. Is the thing here even something I can gift to Schwan Schwan?
비솔!
What do you have there, Yi? Missed removing it in an update? That's great. Don't get too excited, this isn't a toy. It's a multi-tool used by engineers to repair equipment.
다 줄래?
That's great, I happen to need some tools. Can I borrow it? No, what if you accidentally sliced off your own fingers?
아유.
Come on, I'm not going to do that. Did you forget? I made every single piece of furniture in our house. Let's see, what does this button do? A
오.
knife just popped out. Wow, it moves. Careful, this is a product of Ying. The blades are very sharp.
응?
Who's Ying? Ying isn't a person, it's a nation on Panglai, famous for their crafting. But that was a long time ago. All the great craftsmen have been in decline since the end of the turbulent era. The job of craftsman grew less and less popular. I have a friend who suffered a lot because of this. I don't get it. People who can make stuff are super popular in the village. Our neighbor Afang knew how to sharpen stones to make all sorts of tools. With her spears, even I could hunt down boars. We had lots of meat in the village back then. Well, some might ask, what if those spears were pointed at not at boars, but at other people? I did cut my hand on a blade once, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't use spears, or that we should look down on people who bank them. My friend would be so happy if you were able to hear your words. It's funny considering it's Kwafu, but you're supposed to give this to him before you meet Kwafu. I just fucking forgot to go the other route. Then does your friend mind if I borrowed this tool? Fine. Just remember to hold it steady, only use the blunt blades, and never point it at yourself when cutting. Okay. And don't press buttons with it or let it touch electricity.
문 잘 줘.
Okay. Now, if I just do this... Yep, up here. They made a couch. What are you making? Look, Yi, this chair can lean back. I designed it. Pretty cool, huh? I thought you were going to make a spear or something. I don't need a lounging chair. Why not? This chair can help you relax. Hey kid, don't even think about calling that a finished product. You didn't even hook up the medicine cauldron to the legs. Was this a group project? When did you guys become friends?
어?
I was just trying to make this chair, but Uncle Chubby kept coming back to take. You monkey, this is my multi-tool. Didn't either of you see my name written on it? I did, that's why I took it.
What?
I never wanted to play house with an 8-man child, but the way this kid uses tools is totally deranged. My precious tools can't stand up to blood or rust, got it? Uncle Chubby helped a lot with the joints. If it wasn't for him, the chair would have collapsed the moment someone sat on it. So does this chair have any special features? Not really. It's just well made. Don't be like that. We all need a sense of ritual in our lives.
호잉.
Okay, next I want to make a bookshelf, a bed that can fly, and a pot that can cook on its own. A Ying craftsman can solve any problem you may have.
나는
What? I never agreed. Do you guys have a thing that helps you shower with the press of a button?
너.
Quit messing around and give me back my tools. And now I can just sit on it. And it's funny, and it's nice because it's actually a full heal and everything. I didn't want to modify. Actually, I'm at 4 grand. Give me that. That is max arrows I can have. Thank God. Is there any other events? Yes, there is. There's no more space on the floor. How about the shelf? Not enough room for all your stuff? No, I can make more room. I've only now just realized how many interesting things you've taught me. Look at all the stuff you brought me too, and I thought you were just trying to brush me off at first. I didn't expect you to be so interested in Solarian affairs. It's really fun. I didn't realize there was so much out there in your world to learn. But what I don't get is if Penglai was so interesting, why did you guys leave? We didn't want to leave. A Solarian got sick. We couldn't stay in Penglai anymore. Did they get better after coming here? They didn't. But just like with your book, if you don't read the last page, you won't need to fear a bad ending. What? I've never read the ending of a story. I don't really want an ending. I wouldn't worry. I'd say there's still a long way to go before you reach your ending. I do like that little bit of dialogue saying if you keep reading, you'll come to a real ending. Under Yi's influence, Xuan has gained a deep understanding of the knowledge and culture of the Solarians. He has also been applying this knowledge in new ways. What he doesn't know is that this will have a profound impact for all future ape men. Teleport. Alright, is there anything I really need here? I think that's just money for the most part. I am going to go to Young Lao's area. Because there is this one area I missed I need to get a lot of shit from. I think after stream I'm going to look up like everything I need and only focus on the absolute essentials. Because while I don't mind backtracking, I can always farm the Jinn off screen. And any loot that's just money doesn't need to be seen. I just want to get the stuff with Xuan. Yeah, I already got that one. What's annoying is that this doesn't really tell me anything. I can just have to go through all of it manually. Go through all of it manually, get stuck, caught up on shit anyway. Oh my good god. Wait, I've been to this area. Okay, so I just went backwards on accident. That's fun. Yeah, I did do it. Kitty, what are you doing? Why? That's a noise I've been hearing. That's the other way. Might as well just do it the proper way. Okay. There you go. Here's the one I needed to do. Couldn't get this without the double jump. Actually, I think I did get this last time without the double jump. I don't remember how. Okay. I don't remember how I did it without double jump. I think I just got hit by it and it counted. Like I was able to get up there. This area is significantly easier to traverse without getting constantly shot at. I need to just see if I hack this or not. Yep, I hacked it, okay. Cat, can you stop? Why are you like this? And here's the one I couldn't get because it was physically impossible. I've actually tried first playthrough to try to hack this while getting shot at, and it is damn near impossible. I genuinely think it is. You'd have to get really lucky and have each sequence be... You're always welcome in my stream. Are you streaming, Bird? I didn't think you'd be streaming. Not right now, but I will be. Xenoblade 3. Here you go. Let's give you this. There you go. You deserve it. There we go, the vault's unlocked. Go check out Bird. They're gonna be streaming Xenoblade 3. Great fucking game. And that's steel component, don't care about that really for the most part. Anything else. Increases god damn it, charge capacity by 1. After executing a precise parry, gain 2 chi charges and take some internal damage. Hexacrim Vault Scroll. The Fing clan's clothing, goods, and other belongings, totaling 400 boxes, have been received. Please handle them properly and store them properly. No can do, the treasure's currently full. Yanlao's orders are absolute. Get rid of some of these other artifacts if you have to. Once that's done, strike this message from the record. The scroll contains a transcript of conversing between vault workers. Dark steel, that's gonna come in handy, and then there's this. Oh, antique vinyl record. That's a weird looking record. A Solarian artifact. This exquisite crafted vintage record appears to be a collector's item. Real collectors would never play their collections, which I've always never liked. I get using it will wear it down, and that's why you should emulate it. Alright, and that's all the things here. Yeah, I already got everything up there, shockingly. Anything here? Yeah, up there. But I think that's just money. So where is the way out? Here. Thank you, Riddick. Still gonna deny it. Just so it's off OBS. I just bypassed it, I'm stupid. Pavilion. I don't think there's much else to give him. I think I can't really give him anything else until the next area now. Yeah, him having this multi-tool also allows him to do other shit with it. What are you doing with the 3D printer? Xuan wanted to learn how it works, so I taught him how to use the multi-tool to take it apart. While I was at it, I also uploaded a new blueprint. None of this sounds like good news. Wait, what new blueprint? I already mastered the use of teleurgy. Drawing up a blueprint wasn't that hard. This 8-man kid can really pick up Solarian technology when he puts his mind to it. Are you sure he's learning and not just playing? I learn fastest when I'm having fun. So how long will it take to print? Guess. I can't imagine it being anything useful. That's a matter of opinion. I think it's quite worth collecting. There's only one blueprint, so print it while it lasts. It's the Xuan coin. A coin designed and made by Xuan. A large amount of Jin was used to create this coin. Xuan's unique mark is printed on it, but other than that, it has no special features. Print. And I can recycle it for 2,000. And there's actually no downside to recycling it. I'm not gonna do that this run though. If I actually need money, I can get it other ways. What I primarily need is just the poison shit here. Wall climbing gecko. And I might as well get the thunder centipede. And now I can get my health up. Hope stream isn't too boring, just backtracking. But it's fine. I'm getting close to the end, so that justifies it. I want to get true ending anyway. It's not. It better not be. I'm joking. Careful, this is a Yinglong egg. The embryo has already formed. If you don't chew it thoroughly, it might bite your tongue off. Don't worry, my tongue's tougher than my teeth. Interesting, like a mix of eggs and meat. It's also been soaking day in, day out in the chemical fertilizer area. If you eat it, you're theoretically... The meat is fragrant, the bones are crisp, and that aftertaste is... Oh, that's weird. My tongue's getting numb. Oh, I can drink now. Damn it, gotta drink this. I refuse to believe that I can't beat that tiny worm. Slow down, you're drinking too much. What worm did you encounter? The village is in trouble again. You just stay put. They want to believe in their magic and gods. Let them taste the pain. Not like anyone out there will help me. What happened? I'll need to make another trip to the Peach Blossom village. Yep, time to get that done. Because I do need the health up. Regardless of true ending or not, the final boss will absolutely require me to have my health full. I know that one for a fact. You fool, who said you can run off like that? I told you 1,000,000 times. The Divine One has arrived. What's this problem you're having? To tell you the truth, we have not had a day or night ever since those beasts tore the sky apart. Our farmland can no longer yield anything. I have been sending our strongest men to hunt in order to gather more food. This foolish child, after learning of our arrangement, ran off alone to the Forbidden Cave to help. He was feverish and talked about how a big yellow snake bit him when he returned. A big yellow snake? Dragon snake shouldn't be yellow. It has been several days of non-stop vomiting and diarrhea. If this condition persists, it'll fry his brain. Please, you must know a way to cure this ailment. 8 men diseases. I wouldn't know where to start. It's not a disease, it's a snake. It's snake venom. I know about that yellow snake, and I know how to brew an antidote. I just need someone to kill it and bring me its venom sac. Annog, my boy, so you know a cure. Is it that snake you kept going on about? The one you can never win against? That's hogwash. It would have been easy if it weren't for those razor-sharp fangs. I know, just tell me where it's at and I'll give it a try. I last saw it slithering near a tiny lake inside the Forbidden Cave. That's a bit too vague. Why don't you wait for me back at the Four Seasons? I'll come back when I have something for you. Remember to get the venom sac. We'll leave it to you, Divine One. I can just teleport here through the roots. That motherfucker had to walk here. Oh, well, the sky's still fucked up. Thank God there's no enemies this time. I can get this skeleton too. I found the exit, but there's no way to go back now. This messy note seems like the last words of the season before they passed away. Oh yeah, I can't go that way actually, I have to go above. Hey, I accidentally got lore though. Right. Oh, there it is. Easy. The venom sac of a giant yellow dragon snake that resided in the Forbidden Cave. It can be handed over to Shinnok to make an antidote. Dragon snakes aren't normally venomous. Ecological hazards may have breached the damaged boundaries of the livestock area, affecting life in the village. I wish there was a better means of getting around than just up-dashing. Don't I have the upgrade? Hold down shift while moving to greatly increase movement speed. Yeah, there's really is not as fast as just this. You literally have a sprint. Yeah, but it's not as fast as this. And it's like that in any game like that that has a dash like that. Bow and Hollow Knight, you can just do the same thing because you just don't have a cooldown for the air dash. Just what I needed. Damn it, how did you get so agile? Practice makes perfect. There's really no way around it. How do you make the antidote? Remember how I'm immune to poisons? I don't know the reason either. But when I ingest poison, my body neutralizes the toxins. Whatever I expel ends up being an antidote. Give me the venom sac and I'll show you.
What?
Wait, what? Did you say you were going to swallow it and...
No.
What? Never heard of a mouth-chewing wine before? I'm not blind. That wasn't just chewing. You literally... Why are you making such a big fuss? You didn't mind the other drinks I brewed up? The other? So all this time everything I've had with you was brewed in this manner?
Yourself.
Yeah, what of it? Like I said, no one brews like how I brew. It's a little too late to be disgusted now. You liked what I had to serve up at the end of the day, right? All done. This will nullify the snake venom. Give it to that unfortunate boy. Why don't you give it to him yourself? No way, I wasn't the one who hunted down that snake. Why should I take the credit? You're the only one who can make this antidote. You at least deserve some credit.
Pt6.
Yeah, right. That's not how they think. Right now, you're the hero and I'm the outsider. You can be so stubborn. Fine, but this is the last time I'm doing this. Yellow Dragon Snake Medical Brew. What a joyous thing to drink. Oh, you're back. I mean, praise the coming of the Divine One. We are eternally grateful. You can skip that last part. Every second counts when saving a life. Here's the antidote. What? There really was an antidote? Thank you, thank you. There's so few of us left, so we must try and... Give him the antidote first. You'll have all the time to say thank you later. His fever is gone and his rash is receding. Thank heavens. Thank you so much for lending a helping hand. You should be thanking someone else. Annog. So you knew from the very beginning. Also, what happened to your reverent tone? Did you forget to worship me? Your humble subject has severely wronged you, Divine One. Please forgive this egregious transgression. Now you're giving me a headache. If gods really existed, why would anyone have to suffer? You should just talk to me normally. I wouldn't dare. It would take little for those outsiders to destroy us. So that's how it is. You already knew the truth behind Peach Blossom Village and the outside world. I had an inkling. I used to be just like Annog, full of doubt, or should I say curiosity, but my awakening happened early when I found out about those outside our village and the worlds beyond our world. Does anyone else know? I was the only one left, but we never expected all this to happen to us. Well, the situation has changed. You won't be able to protect your village by simply obeying us gods. What else can we do? Find a way to protect yourselves. Alright, now I can get more health. There is, I think, one more poison item. And I need to buy the rest of the stuff from him up there in order to progress his story for just 100%. Thunder Centipede. These bugs were really commonplace where I grew up. They lived near water and caused the deaths of a few careless kids every summer. That's to be expected. Kids will drown no matter how shallow the water. It's not that. Not only are they highly poisonous, they can also release electric currents when in danger. It tastes sweet and sour, sticks a bit to the teeth, but not bad overall. Yay, more drinking. Nothing beats drinking while sitting by the fireside. With that damn bee monster giving me so much trouble, I sure needed a break. What bee monster? Did you bump into the Phoenix Guard outside?
准秋
What? Is that not allowed? Watch yourself. We're surrounded by hazards on all sides. Don't just run out on your own. That's nonsense. I've been all over this damn place. You can find a bunch of useless statues. Cave statues went out there all on your own. Don't you underestimate me. That was nothing. Yay, more health. I'm gonna hold off giving him the other thing because it's pointless. Alright. Oh, it's raining! Yay! Oh, that's actually what I wanted to see. He's over here watering it. Because I do not think this rain is actually real. Unfortunately. Alright. I might... Right. So I think what I'm going to do... I'll get the rest of the items I need off screen. Because I mainly just wanted to get the bulk of them. Primarily because I want each stream to just be dedicated to a single soul. I honestly didn't think the ethereal was going to take as long, was going to take as quick as it did. And the other two areas are going to take about 2 hours in total. And I wanted to get some backtracking out of the way. So I think what I'm going to do is... I think what I'm going to do is get to the start of the next area now. And then call it. And then next stream is going to focus entirely on the next soul. Whichever one comes first, depending on what happens. Because this will take a minute to climb. I don't think I can get any, and I'll just look up where the rest of the other items are and get them off screen. Oh my god. I don't know why I did that. I could just do this. Alright. The red means I can't touch it. Oh my god. Part of me forgot I had a double jump. Because I don't really use the double jump much in this game. Ow. It put me here. Yeah, I knew this was gonna take 30 minutes. Oh my god. Let me not, here we go. I will say this game does have better parkour than, any Sonic game I've ever played. Component. You know, that could be fun. And Foxy, since I can have my Discord up now with OBS. Yeah, because I need Triggered right now. You're welcome, buddy. But since oh god, I forgot about that. But since I can have okay. I don't agree, game, but sure. Pop off. I'm actually not doing okay. What's going on? Stream will be over soon, so DM me and I'll get to you. Guess who? I cannot fathom who. I'm stupid. Oh wait. Yeah, I can take a gander. Yeah, DM me and I'll reply after stream. Okay, that was okay. But anyway, Foxy, I was gonna say, since I can have Discord open, I was thinking. Oh my god, it put me back here again. I could embarrass myself playing Sonic 1-2 CD again. What was the idea we were about to say that could be fun? Watch me suffer on Sonic for stream, and then you can be on stream. Oriander, a poisonous weed that grows in the southern part of Zia. Studies have shown that due to genetics, some find it fragrant, while others find it malodorous and bitter. I don't know if that could be the last poison item. Oh my god, I got incredibly good RNG with that. I just jumped down assuming it'll be okay. Stowaway's corpse. They were just a little short. They promised that all staff would be able to board. Curse you, council bastards. I hope you all die horribly. If I had known, I wouldn't have left home. Mom, I should have listened to you. An ancient letter next to the body indicates that the person was a stowaway who tried to enter the Empyrean district hundreds of years ago. Cabins in New Kunlun were in short supply, so many tried to enter illegally. As that was happening, violent protests against the council grew fiercer, forcing the council to use guards to brutally suppress the people. Man, it sounds like a skill issue. The only skill issue here is my fucking parkour skills. Hey, the fertilizer. Alright, let's go give this a Swan and call it. I'll fucking play some more later. I'm currently addicted to Baldur's Gate again. And I want to, what is this? After successfully performing an unbound counter. You know what? I'm gonna need that for later. Cheaper and charging the unbound counter. Yeah, it's actually really good. So yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of this stuff off. It's almost radio time. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm calling it. It's been 3 hours. I'm in the Empyrean district. I need to start getting more VODs onto my fucking channel. I got all of Cobalt Core finally. Oh yeah, the vinyl record I forgot to give him. Wow, this thin stone looks so pretty. Are you going to decorate the pavilion with it? This is a record. It used to store music. It would be easier if I just let Abacus demonstrate. That's right. I wish we had records like this. This looks a lot funner to stare at than an actual record player. And DJs wouldn't be able to ruin it by touching them. I'm joking. Whoa, it sounds like there's people inside. And this voice, it sounds really unique, like they have an egg stuck in their mouth. I know this song.
Okay.
It's Millennium Moment, released by... I cannot pronounce that word. Feng Xian in year 2986 of the Turbulent Era. To think in 900 years where this is gonna be us. It's a song that had a huge influence during the Millennium of Inquiry. What is it about? A millennium moment? How long is that? Millennium moment, your chains still matter. Millennium moment, your thoughts unfettered. Your thoughts unfettered. Unfettered. Thoughts unfettered. It describes a vibrant clash of different ideas during that time. People were tired of the endless war, so they kept thinking, trying to imagine a way out. For that reason, many films and shows were set in that beautiful era. If I remember correctly, this was also the theme of a best-selling movie. I loved that movie, and I definitely went to see it more than once. Brand Strategist Day Off was actually a box office bomb on release. Rest assured, my lord, good taste isn't defined by the masses. And now you can just play that during this. And now they give him the fertilizer so the tree grows again. You get more fertilizer? That means the tree can grow even taller. Easy with the fertilizer. Excess breeds its own downfall. People aren't better off the more food they eat. But isn't more always better? Not always. What's wrong? Then should we stop using fertilizer? Was that a fucking Ferris Bueller Day Off reference? Probably. Was Ferris Bueller Day Off? Was that a box office bomb? Because if so, then more than likely. I do like that though. It's like, that's one of my favorite movies. I saw it more than once. That movie bombed. Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can grow? I do. Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Sure. No way, in just a few days that fertilizer really is something. Weren't you going to climb up to have a look? You might not know this, but Anog is afraid of heights. I just get a little dizzy in tall places. I guess he was just bragging when he said he'd get those magic peaches. I'd be able to get them if I could grow a pair of them GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good thing.
Huh?
Must not have been because Google says Ferris Bueller was a crit success. I will say I can name a good chunk of terrible movies that had a critical success. Critic success. I'd rather go off of actual, user reviews. Like Rotten Tomatoes, for example, you can find one terrible movie that has a 99% critics rate, and then it's only 2% user. Why do you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Does that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others. Like how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's what's good for it. But is it though? A lot of times more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but that always makes the story less interesting. Yeah, right, as if any reader wants to read the second most exciting story ever. I thought you looked up to the lives of Yi and those monsters. I want to be as strong, as smart, and as brave, but you shouldn't try to be me, and don't get the wrong idea. I am neither strong nor brave. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because of their constant need to do more and more. That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll let the tree keep growing by itself, but if it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never really put that much thought into it. My sister is much more skilled when it came to... I cannot pronounce that word. Why didn't you learn anything from her? Why indeed, it's something I have come to regret. But perhaps I can learn from you. Well, if you have any questions, ask away. The review thing also applies to games too. When critics are saying Call of Duty is a good game, you know not to listen to them. I completely botched that. "10 years of being the best FNF player and I fucked that up." That's a joke. I cannot play rhythm games. Then again, if I played FNF, I'd actually play it properly. I'd actually use the arrow keys as the game as God intended. Alright, tree's fully grown, and I got the last bit of loot in this area. And there's... let's see if there's anything else. Nope. Alright. Well, I'll give this shout out to, Foxy. Sorry, Riddick, I completely forgot to give shoutouts again. You'll get the first one next stream tomorrow. So there's a shout out to Foxy. And he honestly deserves it. Good stream. Thank you, Riddick. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope this was enjoyable. Next stream will be Empyrean District. I decided after going through and backtracking on this stream, I decided, yep, I'd rather backtrack off screen. But hey, we do these things to find out if they're good or not. thank you all for watching, and bye bye.